Welcome back, everybody, to The Wolf Among Us. If you remember from last time, we got an excellent lead. We found the place which was probably employing both of the prostitutes who have recently been murdered. It was somebody named Georgie at the Puddin' and Pie. As the thread has correctly deduced, this is probably Georgie Porgy of minor, not even fairy tale, nursery rhyme fame. Kissed the girls and made them cry. And, so we're headed right into the Den of Iniquity, and there's apparently a welcoming party out for us. We are looking forward.
Oh, Sheriff, what a nice surprise. I'm not sure I've seen
She
you
knows
before.
she hasn't seen us here before.
You're always welcome, of course. Is it business or pleasure? Or both?
I've got some questions for Georgie.
Straight to business.
She knows we're not
this
friends
time.
with him, so
You're in luck. He's here.
no point in bluffing, I think.
I should warn you that Georgie does not like to be bothered when he's working. And he's in kind of a mood
So,
right now.
something's going on
I
with him.
mean, more so than usual.
It'll be fine. I have a way.
Yes, we do.
So I've heard.
They don't exaggerate. So she's a good, interesting, welcoming party, whoever she is. Very pleasant. Although who knows what her motivations or thoughts are. It's kind of a sleazy place.
Welcome to the Pudding and Pie, where we cater to the diverse tastes of the favorite community. Your pleasure is our
Some
pleasure.
boilerplate.
Your desires are our
It's clearly
desires.
rehearsed.
Your imagination is the menu, and discretion is our guarantee.
Did you know Lily? She worked here?
My lips are sealed. You'd better ask Georgie.
She said, my lips, not these lips. I'm not sure if that's important or not, but it's something interesting to note. Here's the man himself. I will say this. If they don't make characters
What do you
likable,
think you're doing? You look like you're trying to take a shit. Who's gonna want that? No one's gonna want that. You fucking dozy bitch.
Nice guy. Seems like a real prince.
You do have a sense of humor. That's good. Good luck.
if they don't make characters likable, and believe me, Georgie
It's
is
your face. You have to smile. You never
certainly
smile.
not likable, they at least
How many times do I have to say
they do a
it?
good job with character design, and they do a
You're
good job
supposed
with
to turn the clients
voice
on.
acting.
That's your job.
Notice the bouncer
You
there,
want them to feel happy. You want them to think you feel happy.
reacting to us.
You want them to forget about your shoulders and those fucking narrow hips.
Hey!
Oh, it's you. We're closed.
Look how unimpressed he is.
Keep dancing, you. I didn't say stop.
He's clearly a real charmer.
Fuck's sake. You, stay right there. Don't even think about it. We're not finished.
You, Georgie.
Brilliant deduction, Sheriff.
I really like his voice actor.
What do you want then? You here for a little taste? Tell you what, come back after midnight maybe. I can hook you up. Or, knowing you, this is probably not quite your style.
It's not.
You'd prefer someone who can take a bit of a beating. Tell me, do you prefer a stationary target or one that will put up a fight?
Not sure if
I can arrange whatever
he's just
you
trying to
want.
creep us
Right
out.
price.
I'm not here for that.
Oh, I'm not here for that. You just stopped in for the chips then? Jesus, Bigby, you're so corny. I love it though. No, seriously, I love it.
Yeah, I'm not sure what his game is exactly.
Okay, alright, Sheriff. Just fucking with you. Look, I know why you're here.
I think he's a bit rattled, actually. That's sort of the impression I'm getting.
Who told you?
Listen, Sheriff. Around here, we can't afford to wait for you and your swanky pals to take an interest. We have to look out for each other. When shit happens, I hear about it. Especially if it concerns my livelihood.
In that case, I assume you knew Lily was glamored.
Of course she was, you daft git. She was a troll.
No. I mean glamored to look like another fable.
Yeah? Well, so what? Who gives a toss? People get up to all kinds of things when nobody's watching.
I think you're behind this. You got her a black market glamour as part of some twisted sex fantasy.
Ooh, black market is it? How exciting. This is exactly what I would expect from a thug like you. Storm in, throw around a bunch of accusations, try to scare people. But you've got fuck all to back it up.
He's trying to take the same track as they do it at the Trip Trap.
And we're all just meant to jump anytime the wolf shows his teeth. He used to be something, you know. Get that out of my face.
This was part of the glamour we found on Lily's body. Take a good look. She was impersonating Snow White. Why?
You've got this all wrong. If Lily was doing a special glamour, it wasn't for me. For fuck's sake, I want that kind of heat.
Who was she doing it for then?
She had clients, Bigby. Maybe one of them was into it. A lot of fucked up people in Fabletown.
Like who?
Try looking in the mirror.
That was pretty glib.
Anyway, now what to do with me?
Look at that. He's trying to control and end the conversation. He does put up a pretty good bluff. You gotta say that. It's not even clear how intimidated he is or how scared he is.
We're not done here.
I think we are.
I said we're not.
You're gonna hit me? Go ahead. That's what you want to do, right?
Being nice, Big
That's
B.
what you came here for, right? That's what you like.
One more time. Who hired her?
Oh no, fuck!
Yep. If we're nice, Big B, it's completely his fault.
You! Take your sad fucking face where I can't see it! Bloody bastard fucking shit! You proud of yourself, mate? Proud of your little mess?
You're a mess, Georgie.
Fuck's sake.
Get to meet.
Fuck off, Hans.
That's clever Hans. Again, sort of a minor fable. He's...
Hold on a minute. Hans, is it?
Hans just cleans up and provides a little muscle when we need it. He's not gonna know anything about the girls and their clients or any of that. No one knows. Don't you get it? It's by design. Discretion is our guarantee, right? And the way we guarantee that is that no one knows anything they don't have to know, including me. I cover my eyes and take my cut. End of story.
I don't buy it.
Why not look it up?
What's that?
Isn't there a little book with all the stuff about the girls and all that written in
You're
it?
a fucking moron.
Show me.
Thanks,
There
Hans.
is no book. And as for you, Hans, we need to work on your communication skills and have a fairly good idea where to start.
Look how shrimpy he is, though.
That's my personal property.
This is where we can be nice or good again, and I am actually going to enjoy being mean, Big B.
Sure, go ahead. Do what comes naturally.
I do like the crowd control paddle. As I say, the character design is very good.
Tell me about the book.
You haven't got the slightest clue about anything. Hey, now.
Cut the crap, Georgie. I want the book Hans is talking about.
Hans is confused. Again.
They do make a big point.
Don't even think about it.
And this is what Bigby is naturally drawn to. We're definitely fighting his nature.
Look, Georgie, why don't you just tell me where the book is?
Can we please not go round and round about this? There's no book. End of story.
In the end, though, it turns out...
Do not touch that. You hear me? That's nothing to do with you.
There's still time for you to just cough it up.
I'm sorry, Sheriff, but there's no handy magic book with everything you want to know jotted down inside. I sincerely wish there was. Maybe it would get you off me back.
Just a little investigation is all it takes. He doesn't even need roughhousing to be intimidated.
What's this? Looks like a floor safe.
I wouldn't know. It was here when we moved in. I don't have a key to it. Sheriff, will you come on? Fuck's sake, I've got to open up in a few hours.
Give it to me.
You're a big bad bastard.
There's a weird
we
pause.
Get it. Everyone's guilty. We fucking get it.
See, I don't
Jesus.
think he even
You're
believes
killing
that.
Me. I'm begging you. I'll pay you.
He's definitely up against a wall, though.
2 women are dead.
And quit being a bloody idiot. Come on, Nate. Leave it. There's nothing there for you.
You might want to stand back.
Even nice Bigby is kind of the end of his rope at this point.
All right.
Just takes a little pressure. Even being nice Bigby, we can still force it out of him.
Bloody come on, then.
He does try to take the same track as they did the Trip Trap. Oh, the Woodlands doesn't care for me, so we've got to look out for
Once again, don't get your hopes up.
for each
There's
other.
nothing in here that'll tell you anything.
But I really don't buy it.
Kick to the balls for me and my club, so we can be happy about that.
He's definitely an abuser, but he seems kind of whiny to be the guy that's in charge of everything. Of course, who knows? Maybe this is just an act he's putting on. There's no telling how deep he
This is
goes.
Lily's last entry.
Or what he would do
tell
with
me,
leverage.
Georgie, who's this Mr. Smith?
Oh dear. I'm afraid it might be a fake name, Bigby. Secrecy is sort of how this all works. Even Hans knows that.
What's 207? Room number?
I don't fucking know. Millimeters, maybe?
You do know.
Bullshit me, Georgie. This is your book. Your girls.
I'm not their fucking secretary. I give them a stage, I give them music, I provide an erotic venue to attract and retain clients. But let's be clear on something. The girls make the arrangements with their clients, not me. The girls. They're the ones with the Mr. Smiths and Joneses and Mr. X types. Whatever happens outside the club, that's on them. I log the business, take my cut, and I'm out.
I don't buy it for a second.
I've had quite enough of you and your bullying. Excuse me while I call your superiors to make a complaint.
And see, when it comes down to it, that's all he's got. He's going to try to go through the bureaucratic channels. Now, he probably has some money if he owns a club, so
Hello?
whether or not he's
Business
actually
office?
going to have enough draw. See if we can say anything to him.
Georgie?
Nope. Nothing to say to us.
Yeah, that's right.
If we were being mean, Bigby, we can take a look back in that floor safe, and if you remember, there was some money in there, but we are not mean Bigby. Mean Bigby will have a number of opportunities to line his
I want to talk
pockets.
to the deputy mayor.
Now, again, if he doesn't have an in, he's going to have a real hard time getting a hold of Crane or anybody, even Snow. I can't
I don't give a
imagine
rat's ass
Snow.
about that. Just fuck off and fetch him for me, alright?
See, it's hard to tell how connected he is. So with Georgie, again, he barks real loud, but for all that, I'm not sure that he really has much
No, I don't
clout.
want to.
Yeah, it doesn't seem like he maybe does. But who knows, with the right amount of leverage, he's somebody that needs control and needs to have power, is my read on him. Again, he's not a likable character by any stretch, but I just do think they do a really good job with the character design, the voice acting, the expressions, and all that. Anyway, so here we are. We saw a girl sort of disappear back here. This is apparently the girl's room. We've got cosmetics. Apparently there was some kind of disturbance down here.
Gloss, compact, glitter.
Just your standard stuff. Now, there's obviously two cubbies we're interested in, Faith's and Lily's. Looks like somebody cleaned out Lily's, or she never had anything, much. That could be her stuff on the ground, I guess.
Faith, thanks for covering for me tonight. Let's talk before you go over to the apartment. Lily.
Interesting.
Looks
So,
like they both saw one of Lily's clients.
yeah, that's kind of a bad sign. That could certainly explain how both of them ended up the way they did. And Faith stuff, look, that's been broken into. Somebody broke the locks on both of these things.
Lock's been busted open.
So somebody is looking for something
Open, but there isn't even a lock.
of Faith's. Hard to say exactly what it was. People in the thread have pointed out that she had a ring at some point, so that might have been what they were looking for. It might have also been the donkey skin. Although, when Toad tried to give that to the Tweedles, they didn't seem like they cared for it that much. But anyway, let's go see if we can find who disappeared back here.
Excuse me.
I heard you out there. I don't remember ever seeing you here before.
Not sure I know who this is.
I'm here now.
Yes.
Could be anybody, I guess.
You're trying to place me.
Mm-hmm.
They used to call me the Little Mermaid.
Oh.
Once upon a time. Does that help?
You have legs. That a glamour?
No, they're real. Do you like them? They cost me a lot.
Cost her voice. At least in the
My name
original
is Nerissa.
story.
Well, Marissa, I've got some questions.
Of course you do. I don't have answers. You'll have to find those yourself.
Another dead end. Presumably. What do we most want to know about? Who's Mr. Smith?
I need to know about one of Lily's clients. Calling himself Mr. Smith, apparently.
We can't talk about work.
Mm-hmm.
This is a murder case.
I mean can't.
Getting that sense.
These lips are sealed. Discretion is our guarantee.
It's that phrase. We should be putting it together.
It's
You
how
know,
things work here.
you can be dumb if you want to, but we
Design.
should have put it together by now.
People keep using those phrases. What does it mean?
See, she's noticing you're catching on a bit.
This is what I need to know about. Lily's last entry. Who's Mr. Smith? Where's room 207? I have to know.
These lips.
Look at her. She needs to find a way. I really like this
Sheriff
part.
Wolf, would you like to make an appointment with me?
Again, you can be as dim as you want to here. Just be like, no. But, clearly she's trying to find a way around the charm.
Okay. What would I need to do?
I need 150. It's not good to be short.
I never had 150, although I guess if I picked it up at some earlier time I might have it. But I have a little bit of money left.
This isn't enough, but it's all I've got.
I think if you gave your money to Faith, she still does this, and she's just a little more annoyed that she won't have anything.
Wait here for a second.
It's hard to imagine that Georgie would just let this go by, but I guess he doesn't have a whole lot of choice at this point. Maybe he thinks we're gonna take him up. I don't know if Georgie really thought we'd be enticed by this. It could just be he thinks everybody is
Not
after
207?
prostitutes. It's the
They'll
same
think of something.
hotel. Yeah, we'll bust in the door is what we'll do.
Open arms. This is where they met.
Enjoy your stay. I hope you find what you're looking for.
We will, Nerissa. Well, hopefully. Anyway, just a very interesting and resourceful lady. Helping us to direct us in the right way. Now, of course, it's a hotel which is like 3 doors down, which I guess makes sense. They would have some kind of agreement. Okay, I don't know if this guy is supposed to be a reference to somebody, but he's just about my favorite character in the game. He's just a police officer, and he is presumably seeing a prostitute or something. And boy, is he cheerful about it. Oh, Godspeed, police officer. I have no idea if that's supposed to be somebody or where that guy comes from. But anyway, that's who it is. So here we are at the Open Arms. And they do a really good job at portraying kind of the broken down, slimy side of New York in the 70s or 80s, whenever this is supposed to be. I think it's sometime in the 80s. Obviously before much gentrification or anything like that had set in. I have seen places like this in the big city where I lived for a while, and this is about right for very, very low-end hotels and no-tell, motel kind of things. Notice the height meter by the door, so if you get robbed, you can describe how tall the person was to police, things like that.
Shit'll kill you.
I like how he takes a big old drag on his Huff and Puff brand cigarette when he says that. You can really look around.
They should probably repair that.
The day before cell phones, I guess. Again, this is the 80s, so
Like the lobby, they should cut their rates.
that's actually a reasonably expensive rate. for back then. I mean, for it looking this good, this is a reasonably expensive rate for now, but let's see if we can find anybody at the main desk, maybe get some help.
Want it by the hour or for the whole night?
Uh-oh. Hey, beauty.
Beauty.
I work here, okay? I work the front desk. It's to help pay rent.
Okay.
So, now you know. I know
This doesn't
I
seem like that
should've
bad of a
told
secret.
somebody, but Beast would lose his mind if you knew. Beast is a proud man, Bigby. He wants to do right by me, and he just couldn't handle it if he knew I had to do this so we don't get evicted. All of
bad
our
communication
friends live at the
skills.
Woodlands. He'd be mortified.
You should
Okay.
really tell Beast. He's worried about you.
Should
Bigby,
be
I have
honest
to
with each
say,
other.
that night when you saw me, I really didn't appreciate you telling Beast when I expressly asked you not to.
Well,
So, what are you doing here?
sorry. There's other consequences to doing that
you
later,
have a
but part of it
key.
is
Someone else
she's not as
was
helpful and mad
murdered
now.
last night.
I heard.
The victim was someone who worked at the Pudding and Pie, Lily. She, come around here ever?
Oh, yes, the troll. I did see her. I mean, you know, we never really spoke, but she came off a tad intimidating.
Well, she was a troll. And drug addicted, I guess. Notice we have as much time as we want to ask these questions. So, yeah, Trouble in Paradise, I guess, for Beauty and Beast. This is one of the side plots in the game that I have a little less sympathy for, if only because, I don't know, honesty is important, and keeping up appearances, to my mind, is not. So, I know they're trying to be good to each other, I guess, but come on, talk to your husband. You two can deal with
Meet
it.
a girl named Faith? Or just maybe hear that name?
I might have. I don't know. By the end of the night, it's kind of a blur with all the names. Tara, Brandy, Amber, Heather. Sorry.
Yeah, sure. I'm sure you see a lot of people coming and going here. You know, Tweedledee did mention that he knew Beauty, and we seemed incredulous.
I talked to Tweedledee earlier today. He mentioned you in passing. Do you know him? Or his brother?
I took out a loan for back pay. It was like our third notice. And ever since then, those annoying freaks have been pestering me for the money, plus interest.
Why take out
It's
a
a
loan
bad
from
move.
those two?
It was from the Crooked Man.
Beauty.
You don't know how desperate I was, Bigby. I had nowhere else to go.
Look, if this ever happens again, come see me or Snow first, alright?
I tried.
So we can see again, money is the only real coin that buys people an audience with the government. So that's a new name that we haven't heard before, the Crooked Man. He's apparently some kind of loan shark, or at least somebody who's in a position to give out loans. And he works with the Tweedles, which of course puts him as a suspicious character for possibly being the one hiring them, although their whole thing is hired thugs, so presumably they could work for a large number of people. Anyway, that's just somebody else to keep in mind.
Ever see Lily with someone here? Maybe on a job.
Sometimes, but nobody I've recognized. I haven't worked here that long, though.
How about a room register? Or someone named Mr. Smith?
That's all we get here, Smiths, Jones, or Johnsons. I think the last ones are jokes.
Ha ha ha.
Have you seen Snow White down here? Or maybe somebody glamored as her?
You know, it's funny. I did see someone who I thought looked a lot like her, but she didn't say anything when she saw me, even though she knew that I saw her. I just assumed it wasn't Snow and went about my business.
So presumably Lily's got a regular glamour that
Better
isn't
if
Snow.
anyone sees you, that they at least see you with me, so they know that I didn't let you just wander around by yourself.
Sure.
5
Yeah, we're
minutes,
definitely... I guess
please.
We'll see.
we are kind of supposed to be here.
Just be ready to act like I'm trying to kick you out.
That won't be hard.
It would probably be bad for Beauty if she got caught ferrying us
Listen,
around
baby,
up here, although
I
hopefully that
assume
doesn't
you'll
happen.
Be filing some kind of an official report or something, which is fine. It's just that I was wondering if I need to be in it. Do you have to mention my name? I mean, it's not like Beast would ever see your report.
Oh,
It's just-
Beast. The lies
You
continue.
never know.
Don't worry about it. The less I have to write down, the better.
Thanks.
We'll be nice.
I appreciate it.
We were harsh to her
Here we
earlier,
are.
so a little goodwill.
Which one was it?
Well, technically, we have a key to 204. Oh. It sounds like somebody is having an awesome jump on the bed party, complete with pillow fights in room 203. That sounds awesome. It's too awesome for them to even pay attention to our knocking. Anyway, that is closed off to us forever, I'm afraid. We have to go about the serious business of detecting. So it's possible that she gave us the key to room 204 for a reason. Maybe there's some way to access 207 from here, or some clue we're supposed to find, so I figure it's worth a look.
Desks in a place like this.
Well, if you need to write important memos or other business work, you would need a desk. That is a nasty bed.
You get health inspectors through here very often?
I don't know. What do you think?
Alright, hold
You're
on.
looking for?
I wasn't expecting much in here.
But isn't this why you're here? Why you have the key?
No, the key was just to be sure I found the right hotel. This isn't the
This is
room
the-
I was using.
Oh,
This is the "you're a dummy" clue. Yes, instead we need to go to 207, which
so
they
are
also
we done
helpfully
No.
highlight with
that
the
it
camera.
was 207.
That's 207, in case you weren't paying attention yet again. And we can try these, but there's no reason to look at any of the other doors. So, let's go into 207 and see what we have.
You have keys to these rooms?
now? I thought you had a key.
Not to this one.
Hold on, Bigby. I can't just let you go into any room you want. Seriously.
This is pretty
what if
important.
someone found out? I could get into a lot of trouble.
You have to let me in there. This is the room, 207.
But I...
This is the room Lily was in.
Fine.
Thanks, beauty. Again, she'd be a little bit more cooperative if we'd been nice to her
This
earlier.
key is supposed to open every room in the building, but it's
Mm.
not working.
Beauty!
Interesting.
Beast.
Uh-oh.
Big B?
Hey,
How could you
Beast.
do this to me?
No,
Sorry, man.
no, wait a minute.
How could you do this? We've been together through everything. I took care of you. I love
It's not what you think. Please.
You're cheating
not.
on me with him.
No, no, Beast. I promise I'm not. I'm helping him. That's all.
I'll bet. I'm sure you help each other just great. I know what this place is. I know what goes on here.
No, that's not what I meant.
Why are
This is a
you
murder
here, Beast?
investigation. She's helping me.
Stop lying to me.
Didn't
What
earlier.
is wrong with you? She's my wife.
Beast, listen to me. There's nothing going on. I'm not.
Ugh!
Hey.
Bastard! I guess I finally see you for who you are.
Stop. Stop
Are
it.
we gonna throw down?
You said
I think
you
we're gonna
saw
throw
her.
down.
I should have fucking known.
Listen to your wife. Just calm down and...
Beast.
Yep, he's looking like it. Throwdown time with the
What do you think
Beast.
you're doing?
Technically, he transforms as she gets madder at him. He's also not glamored.
She's my wife, Big
But, be interesting to see what he can do, but he's no Gren.
Stop.
So, just in terms of physical threat,
Leave it be.
we've been through
It's
worse.
my fault.
Although we do have an interference.
No, I understand.
And, you know, points for effort there. That said, these QuickTime events are super easy. And he is not prepared for ferocity. Also, she's not that mad at him, I guess, so she wouldn't transform that much. It's another hit or not chance. Okay. Beast. No, don't make it worse, buddy. Well, Although it's been pretty one-sided so far, and that didn't really slow us down all that
You
much.
ruined everything! She's my fucking...
Oh, that's one way of getting in. Thanks, Beast. That was just the key we needed. And, oh...
Shit, Bigby.
What have
Yeah.
you done?
Indeed.
What?
Stuff
What
is
is
about
this?
to get
Bigby.
a lot
Did to
worse.
the door. You can't just act like this whenever
Stand
you...
back. You don't want to see this.
See you guys next time.